gander. So every bat in a change room would be a different weight, different size. We're talking about balls having personalities as well. It's in the hands of David Payne. Very tall, classic action. He's not quick. He doesn't really try and bowl too fast. Beautiful action, Gloucestershire man.
Yes, Mo. Mid-off and mid-on up. Anything up, he's thinking, I'm going to have a free swing at it.
Lovely bowling, lovely shape with this new Kookaburra ball. It's not going to swing for long, so you might as well stick it in the hands of the lefty early on. Dare say if he'd edged that one, it would have probably landed on Janat's lap, sat there waiting to bat. And this is the edge. And it doesn't land on Janat's lap, but it flies away for 4. So 1 over gone, 6 without loss. Peter Hatzeglu, one of the absolute characters of the tournament. I'm sure we're giving out some awards later. I hope there's a catch in the tournament, because this bloke has won it, full stop. Even with 2 games to go, no one's better in his running back dive in one-handed number over his head. But he's been smashed before, first ball by the house.
What a shot. Only playing his first match, and he's picked up on that really well. Played in the Africa Cup back in 2015, Free State boy. Did a good thump through the offside. So Hatzeglu will want to finish off well, because he's been outstanding in this tournament. Just love his, love how he gets ready to bowl. Every ball's an event.
Yeah, he does play with the absolute right spirit. Hatzeglu. He's looking forward to going back for the big bash for the Perth Scorchers. And he's been a shining light for Team Abu Dhabi. Moeen Ali there with runs yesterday. Hoiked to the leg side by Hoos.
Yeah, Mo's not going to die wondering, is he? Ball just swinging away, had a good thrash at it, mid-off and mid-on up, so you can see what he's trying to do. He gets away with it. Diving man. Oh, like to have got another hand to it. 11 for no wicket, 1.3. The glue's on. The wicket taker always makes something happen, doesn't he? Exciting cricketer. I think he's got a good shot of getting an IPL contract this year.
First of all, he's going to have to fetch this one back from the dugouts, because Mo tells him where to go.
Boom, boom. Oh, isn't he hitting it sweet? Mo with that number 1. Just wielding it, wielding the number 1 straight out of the middle. So fantastic start from the skipper.
So the ball comes back. I have to just check it's not got a big lump taken out of it. Sometimes they do when they hit the metal or concrete. They clear the ropes. Oh, this is a brilliant shot from Moeen Ali. I think it's gone all the way for 6. They'll check it. But he's been completely beaten in the air and on the length by Hatzeglu. But he stood tall, played it away from his body, didn't quit on the shot, and the end result was magnificent.
Yeah, it didn't quite get there, but reacted very well. Is this a 6 or is it landed on the half volley? I think it's just a 4. Yeah, just landed just before. It's such a good shot from Mo. Looks like a very nice wicket. Even page, not a lot of turn. So Mo is trusting the conditions, knows that if he gets anywhere near it, he's going to go through the line. Last ball of the second. Hatzoglu's gone for 15. Good over for the sump.
Well, Moeen Ali's not hiding his intentions whatsoever. He's going to try and hit everything out of the park today. 2 overs gone, 22 without loss. There we go. Floating power play is on. So Moeen Ali looking to take full advantage while he's at the crease and seeing it well. AJ Ty, the skipper today for Team Abu Dhabi. Chris Lynn not in the starting 11. He is at the ground. Letting someone else take the reins for this game.
Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful, exquisite. High elbow, didn't try and hit it too hard. And Mo's got all of it. Yeah, AJ Ty just getting a little bit full. And that is Moeen Ali at his best.
This is glorious, just hits through the line. Uses that big number 1 ton bat. 1 ton, you see what I did there? Flew away for 6. It's been a long night, do excuse me. And again, Moeen's not holding back whatsoever. This isn't going to go all the way. In fact, it might not even go for 4. A good chase. It's just jogged through for 2. It's going to be fun if Moeen stays around for all 10 overs. Well, we could be setting records here.
Yeah, we certainly could. It's a beautiful track. Ball coming on nicely, not really gripping. So Mo is pinning his ears back and licking his lips. He seems like he's enjoying batting again as Midoff goes back. They've got an extra cover on the boundary. AJ Ty is under a bit of pressure early on.
And he's gone over the offside. Deep point runs in. Their chance, and he takes it. Takes it very well. So it was short but sweet. Supernova knock for Moeen Ali. AJ Ty gets his man. Team Abu Dhabi bowlers will be mightily relieved that Moeen's on his way back.
They sure will. Ty's had a bit of a mixed bag. He's bowled excellently in patches. In the last couple of games, it's been tough for him under lights. Bowls one right to his field. 2 men out on the offside. He says to Mo, if you don't quite get it, I've got you. Well done, AJ Ty. Nice little cameo from Mo, the skipper. 23 from 9, it's 30 for 1.
Janat, the new man in. He's had a wonderful tournament. It'd be fitting if he went out on a bang today. He's been brilliant with the bat and the ball. 58 not out is his highest score. A decent strike rate. Every team needs a good all-rounder, and this bloke certainly is right up there. He flicks this one round the corner first ball. There is a deep square, so goes for the cheeky one-handed pickup as well. Every cricket coach across the land has just shaken his head. Said, always use 2 if you can, boys.
Yeah, had a chat with him down on the middle before the game. He's a fit man, isn't he? He consider the amount of games and how long this tournament's been going. Still running in, bowling wheels, get himself loose. Absolutely loves it.
It's a good ball. Slower ball, possibly out the back of the hand. And this wasn't a slow ball to Mo, just pushed across him, as Nick said, ball into his field. He's got a man in the deep. You see the man out long off there, purposely luring Moeen Ali into playing that shot over the offside. Fell right into the trap. And I think that's D'Souza down there. Takes a very comfortable catch. Oh, top edged. Will this go all the way? No, it bounces once, but it goes for 4. So that finishes the third over. Sampami 35 for 1. $35 for 1 from 3. Decent start for the Sampami. Moeen Ali back in the shed, however. Skipper. The new bowler is a butt. This is the last ball. He went for the big hoik over the leg side top edge. 1 bounce 4.
Those are the best shots, aren't they? Big hit. Sometimes when they go for 6, you think, oh, that's beautiful. How lucky is that? Ahmed Butt right on fast.
Decent shape. But Ahmed Butt first up, swinging from leg to off.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit of this throughout the tournament. A little bit of early swing. Doesn't swing long, maybe for an over or 2, but you really try and make hay while you can. And got a nice field, hasn't he? Extra cover on the boundary, bit off back. So we'll try and get Gausi to play out to that region.
Oh, a slower ball second up. So a way swinger followed by the slower pill. Looks like Ahmed Butt has got a few tricks up his sleeve. Let's have a look here. Back of the hand job. It's like a googly, that one.
Yeah, bowlers nowadays, they can't bowl the same delivery. They've got to try and mix it up. Don't want to be bowling 2 deliveries in a row. You're going to bowl back of the hand. They've got off cutters.
Decent over this so far, just driven down the ground. He looks very tidy, this Andreas House. Nice technique, very simple movements. Looks like a strong unit as well.
Yeah, nice strong Free State boy. Just making his way. 2050 Africa Cup, so he's played a lot of T10, T20 cricket. Getting an opportunity at T10. You want to make the most of it. Lots to play for, as they say. Bit of pride, bit of personal performance.
Well, it's just given a wide. It's down the leg side, trying to be a bit too clever. Ahmed Butt here. Been a good start to his spell, but he needs to keep those stumps in mind. You don't want to drift too far. There's no fielders out on the leg side boundary behind square. A lovely camera shot this is. Just takes in the entire field. See the desert in the background. That turns into the bus park later on. They'll be shipped in. They'll be absolutely rammed. This ground will be heaving in a couple of hours. Well bowled again. Slower ball.
Yeah, concert to look forward to. Big final. Thought Sampami had a real chance of making that final. Got a really, really good batting lineup. They've got a good bowling attack. They lost Anrik Nortje yesterday, who of course we know is the man who bowls at 90 plus. He is rapid. He went home early, and they just probably lacked a spinner or 2. to really get themselves through. They lacked that world-class spinner. Theekshana was excellent. They needed one more.
Every team lacks a spinner, I believe. One more in every team, the world would be a better place. Slow ball pulled away into the gap 4.
Yeah, Kaus got into position nicely, didn't he? Just waited for this. It's set up. Got a little bit too short, the odd slower ball. Used wicket, sits up nicely. So, and said, hit me. Belt me for 4.
You've just seen how big the boundaries are from that camera angle. Gives you a good idea how quickly and how hard that ball was hit. Straight to third. Finishes the over. 4 gone now, 43 for 1. Spin, and Adil Rashid into the attack. Hatzoglu didn't manage to pick up a wicket. Strangely for him, he's been very prolific during the tournament, but so is this bloke, Adil Rashid, recent World Cup winner for England. And he barely needs introduction on the world stage with the white ball. Truly one of the greats.
Yeah, like to see him in the IPL. He's surely got to be a popular man, popular pick. He's been outstanding for some time now and really become a consistent spinner in this form. Oh, he gets an edge. This one will go for 4. No, it won't. Just going to get pulled up. So they'll get 2.
Good chase. I think that's Payne down there. Let's go downstairs to Erin.
We've got Johnson Charles of the Morrisville Sun Farmer. Good enough to give you a bit of your time. Obviously a disappointing day yesterday. What was the chat in the team room post the match?
As much as it was disappointing, I think that we had a very good showing of ourselves. At the halfway stage, I think definitely we were in a very good position, scoring 119, and then we still had them under pressure. It's just that the dew factor came in and played a very big part for them. The ball was just sliding through, and they got the better of us in the second half.
It's such a crazy format, isn't it? Cricket's fastest format. What has it taught you about you and your game?
Definitely, it's a fast format, but you have more time than you expect. So it's all about just sticking to your strengths and just backing your ability.
It's such a good thing that you say that, because I think everyone thinks it's a batter's game and expects you to go from ball 1, but sometimes it can be the best thing for the team to give yourself that little bit of time and get in.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the bowlers actually, they say it's a batter's game, but the bowlers actually, they do very well. We've seen a few fourfers and fifers, so, it's all about, as a batter, giving yourself that extra time, take a couple of balls, get in, and then you back your ability, as I said.
And Sump Army, it means unity. How have you enjoyed your time with the Sump Army team? Obviously, the first time we've had you in the franchise.
Oh, it's been a lovely bunch of guys. Everybody has been together from the very start, and we've just enjoyed ourselves, enjoyed each other's company and each other's success, and it's been a very good tournament so far.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm sure we'll see you next season of the T10.
Hopefully. Thank you.
He just missed a very good 6 from the house of Adil Rashid, powering it down the ground. So that's the first over from the English leggy gone. 5 gone now, 55 for the loss of 1.
Better to finish 3rd than 4th, as they say. The Sump Army with the opportunity to try and keep cracking. What's this? House is getting an opportunity here. This is good to see. He's striking nicely. 3-4s and a maximum. And young, was it not so young? Karam Janet. He's out there, and well, the boys have been pumping out, looking for maybe a big contract just around the corner. That's up high. Fabian Allen's got a wicket, has he? No, he hasn't. Who is that? Who is that? Rasuli. Gedovsky, the Parksy. Mate, Robin, what do you think about that?
Should have taken it. Didn't go that high, had enough time to get underneath it. Just didn't judge it well. Will he get another? No. This is a far better hit. This has gone all the way. 6.
Well, that's how you hit him. You got to get all of it and not give the fielder an opportunity. Rasuli, well, he'll be a little bit miffed and a little bit nervy here. He'll be hoping these two don't keep getting a lot of runs. And straight and clean. Very, very sweet indeed. It was effortless. Didn't try and hit it too hard.
Yeah, just the timing on this one, like you said, Danny, effortless. Oh, feast your eyes on this. So this is such a gorgeous looking shot. Timing, top class. Placement, of course, doesn't matter because you're going to hit it over the ground, but so elegant.
Minimum fuss and safe. Well bowled. I thought the going back there was the wrong option, but he's able to rotate the strike here. Andres House, very good indeed. Drop catch. Well, the reverse cut was on. Just couldn't hold on to it, Mr. Rasuli. That's a Q-ender. I think he's trying to maybe belt this a little too hard. 6 done, 70 for 1. Rashid. House is looking to go reversey. Partnership 40 from 23 between these two. To say, Andres House getting an opportunity here. Good stuff. Believe he keeps as well. 39 from 21, looking good. Looking very good. Has he got enough on it? Oh, you betcha. We're right in the middle. We're in pitch number 6, which is the test match playing 22 yards. That is stunning.
Yeah, again, just transfer away the little backward shuffle, and boy, that is stunning. And like you said, it's a big boundary, big ground. Cleared it with ease. I should get 2 over here. You've got to say, this has been an excellent start by the Sampami.
Well, look, I set it down there on air and I have to catch up with Saj, chairman and the innovator of this T10, Sajil Mulk. Just wonder whether we can get the format of the playoffs just a little better. And what I'm saying is, it's 4. No one really, let's be honest, no one really gets that highly motivated by playing 3 and 4. Now you get rid of that, and then in terms of that first qualifier, 50 partnership now, because I believe the sum, in a way, that little hard done by. Win that, you've done well, you finished in 1 and 2, but you've got to wait around to the end of the night to play the other game, where the eliminator, those who got into the eliminator and won it, played back-to-back, i.e. the Gladiators, and did well. So you've got momentum. That's another bit of momentum there. That has been fatted well and truly. And so what I'm saying here is that qualifier, if you've been 1 and 2, you lose it, the other guy goes into the final, but you can come back and play tomorrow and play that important match, which is a key match, get rid of 3rd and 4th and have the other one, the big qualifier, this match. And then if you win it, you go straight into the final, and you've got a bit of that happening because you've had to come second in that first qualifier but then play in the next one.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Danny, but then would, and I think it's a good idea, but would the team playing the game to get into the final, would they want to play 2 games on the trot on the day of the final?
7 overs gone. We'll come back to that. 89 for 1.
Yeah, excellent partnership, 59 of 28. Yeah, look at Gauss's contribution, 53 of 20. He's really stepped on it. But, and before I get to you again, a little word of appreciation of Peter Hatzeglu. He's been outstanding throughout this tournament. Went for a few in the first, but like you said, motivation might be a little less. But again, just going back to what was the format, and I get what you're saying, but would the team that will get to the finals, would they want to play 2 games on the trot on the day of the final, or would they rather play 2 games on the trot the day before the final and have a proper rest? In terms of, and I know what you're saying, momentum back to back. So what we did have yesterday was the qualifier being the first game of the day. Now the qualifier can be the second game of the day, and the losing team plays the 3rd game of the day. The eliminator
Should be first.
should be first.
Yeah, I hear that too. I like that.
So the eliminator is the first game, then the qualifier is the second game, and then you've got the next qualifier.
I'll go with that too. Absolutely. Because, oh, hello. Hello. And goodbye. Wow, that's gone right over. That's a better connection from Kareem. They liked it. Sunny glasses and everything.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. You want to see young kids out there enjoying the game. Kareem Jannat, again, he's someone who has impressed one and all with his all-round abilities in this tournament. He's again one of those players who's, I mean, so handy in the white ball format.
Yeah, just to elaborate a little bit more on that, is the frustration, of course, is the calendar. It is so squeezed now. The luxury of actually perhaps doing what we're saying and then saying, yeah, we'd like a clear rest for the guys that have been consistent and gone all the way and made the final. So in terms of just maybe juxtaposing this around a little bit like we've been discussing right now, is that I do like your idea to eliminate it. You know, they're going to make that next qualifier and win, or you're not. You're going to go home and get on the plane. And then you've got those 2 games back to back. You just got to find that way, and it was close to the bowler, almost to caught and bowled. Finding a formula that can work and keep most people happy and get it squeezed and get it done is the challenge. But this is the fastest format. You just got to get on with it, and that's what they'll be saying. The organisers, well, look, this is what we've got, and this is what we've got to work with. And so, let's say we could tinker there. I just think the 3rd and 4th playoff here is just, unless there was a lot of cash on the line, a couple of diamond necklaces for everyone, take home to the wifey. Or girlfriend, as the case may be. We've had 8, it's 98 for 1. Well, Mr. Consistent, and I like this. Look at the strike rates when he's got some runs. 157 to 22, 50 at 207, 21 is 190, and that 25 is 208. So very, very good. Hitting sixes, hitting fours. There's the big chief, Sajil Mulk, chairman of the T10 and the innovator of it. It'll be a wide. Just scrape the ground with the blade, did Andres Hals. And he's going rather swimmingly too. He's 60 off 29, striking at 206.
Yeah, last ball, last over. If it got on target, man, he was gonzo.
Is that wide as well? No. No, the tram line, as you say, the blue line's a guide. And Mr. Payne is flirting with it.
Yeah, and look at this one come around, very clever. Thought might be a wide, so quickly moves back in towards the stumps as soon as he gathers the ball. And that's what you want from your wicketkeeper. Great stuff.
Yep, he's focused, he's on the button. There's another one, and almost saw another Nicholas Poran type grab here. Kamanata couldn't quite get there, needed a little bit more of a go-go gadget arm. It's 103 for one.
Yeah, just a little further away. There's that thick outside edge. Did give it the full dive though, did Kamran. Because unlucky for Payne though. He's bowled well so far in this over.
He's going with that strategy of being wide. And he's gone for back-to-back boundaries though.
Yeah, excellent shot. And just going back to what you just said just now, just going with that strategy of bowling wide. As a batter though, you've got to know that's where he's going to go, just looking at where the keeper's standing. Look at where the keeper's standing, so far wide. He's nearly what would be in traditional cricket between the keeper and first slip. So you know he's going to go. You know he's going to go with the bluff.
Brilliant. It's you again, Rowan.
He's going to go with the bluff and attack the stumps.
Oh, I love you, Rowan. Namaskar. Amazing how often this has happened. You've pumped up one strategy or pumped up a batter doing something, or the bowler for that matter, and then they come up and do this. Absolute gold. Well done, Mr. Payne. That is a beauty, though. He shimmies across and he goes, come on then. I'm going to put one right on the button, bullseye, middle and leg. What a cracking Yorker to get rid of Andres Hals, who's played a wonderful hand, got an opportunity to play. He's got 68 from 33, outstanding, and the Sump Army are 107 for 2 now. Mr. David Miller, modern day greats of white ball cricket in terms of the last 10 years. Hasn't been around that long when you think about T20, T10. A little punch to get off the mark. Back up. Be silly, a little misfield, but does allow Karim Junnit to be on strike. Yeah, there's the bluff. You've got to get it right. Just on about, Rowan, you were about bowling wide and the strategy of bowling wide and the field set, and he comes up with this David Payne. That is a cracker. Honing in with a Polaris missile.
Oh, he absolutely nailed it. You know, because like you said, if you don't get it right, the margin of error is very little. But he absolutely nailed it.
As he nailed this one, now he's mishit it, and just as well he clothed it. Karim Junnit, he's going to keep the strike. We've had 9, and the Sump Army are 109 for 2 here. openers have done well. The skipper got a nice little quick-fire cameo, 23 off 9. Last man out, Andres Haas, 68 from 33. Here's the other skipper, Andrew Ty. And Ty has been blasted out of the ballpark. That is on the bank here at Zayed. Very, very nice strike, this.
Oh, the sound of that shot. And as soon as he cracked it, Karim Jannat, you knew that was 6. Just from the sound of that shot, it sounded so sweet. The timing was spot on. And the power. Wow. Right, 5 deliveries remaining. Can they get to about 125?
It's a good length. Trying to get it right up in the hole. There is protection, so not bad from Andrew Ty. He'll take that, fight back after the first ball of an over disappears, and it happens to be the last over. Now we've got Mr. Miller on. They love Mr. Miller. Time to tee off. Miller on strike. He's just faced the one delivery, got off the mark. Where does Miller go? Up against Andrew Ty. 10th over. Well, he's given it wide. Okay. Just watching Miller, and body language is okay, but more so the bowler, really. Just, line and 2, let's have the height of it. Height. Not bad, the height. I just thought some umps wouldn't give that. Instead of giving that tram line. Bit of bottom hand and not the timing that Miller was looking for. But a good result because now Jannat's back on strike.
Yeah, and it's a good pair to have towards the end because Karim Jannat's hit a couple of big ones. We know what David Miller's capable of. 3 deliveries. Can they get 1-6 out of these 3 deliveries? That's the question. Get to the 125 mark. Oh, he goes for it. Has he got enough? No. They'll get 2 though. They should get 2. Comfortably. Didn't time it as well as you would have liked. 11 of the over so far. Where's Andrew Ty going to go? Slow delivery in the block hole.
Bravery. He did go slightly slow, but there's width on offer. And it's been gone over extra cover for 6 more. Started with a 6, we're finishing with a 6. 17 off this final over, and still 1 to go because of the wide.
Yeah, it's a width on offer, just allowing Karim to free his arms. We mentioned this before, he's a really sweet timer of the cricket ball. Last delivery. What's Karim got in store for us? Oh, good delivery from Andrew Ty. Just a leg by. That's the end of the Sampami. I've got a healthy 127 for 2. Well, thanks mainly to Karim Jannat's 27, but Gauss with 68 of 33. What an innings that was. Aggressive, attacking, and beautiful.